Okay.
Hello, this is
Hello and
BTB2.
welcome. BTB2 Behind the Brick.
Yep,
Everything. This is our weekly chat where we talk about our company and what we're doing, what we're building, what we're working on, and everything in between.
that's right. We're yapping.
We're yappers now.
We're just yapping every Thursday. We just yap for 30 minutes. Get our 30-minute yap out.
Exactly. Yeah, so take it away. Take it away.
Pulling this
Take
off
it
on
away
me.
now. Well, you can ask me a question, or I can ask you a
Well,
question.
yeah,
I
ask me
have
a
some.
question.
I've got things.
All right.
Okay, so here's something that if you don't already know, we do free onboarding for all our Shopify themes.
Yes.
So if you want to get like customized one-on-one help, we'll actually get on the phone with you and we'll listen to your problems, and we're not going to pitch you too hard. We're not going to be salesy. We're just going to actually help you.
No, we don't
So
pitch anybody.
that's Yeah, exactly. So
We're
that's
we're
what we do.
anti-pitch, honestly. We just show you how
Solutions.
well our shit works.
Yeah,
That's really
exactly.
what we do.
So my question is, what's the most interesting call you had this week? If there's any.
His name's Tyler, and I believe if I had to guess, he's in his late 60s and he's starting a pickleball racket bag company.
Okay,
And
that's cool.
he looks like he's in great shape too. He's definitely in good spirits, but he has no idea how our themes work or how Shopify works. And I've been helping him through the process, and he has no idea what's going on. Or he had no idea what was going on, and now he does because of our onboarding calls. But
Yeah.
our boy Tyler was a little bit lost, but he he seemed to never really get frustrated, and he was always asking the right questions, and he's worked through it, and now his pickleball website is live.
Yeah, what theme are they
Yeah,
on?
they're on Space. I kind of want to plug it for Tyler right now, in case anybody that loves pickleball and needs a pickleball bag can do this, and I'm gonna do that right now actually, because he
Yeah,
deserves
what's
it.
the website?
It's just one memento.
Okay, okay. You know what? I wonder about like people starting businesses like off of like fads, and like I'm not saying pickleball is a fad, but it's definitely trending, and I have no problem with it. Like I think that's smart. Like first of all, I pickleball is fun, so I don't
I've never
like.
played
I
it.
feel like you haven't.
I've never pickleballed, and I want to pickleball. I want to give it a shot.
We've been playing. It's fun, honestly. I know me and you enjoyed playing spike ball. Like I think you would enjoy pickleball. It's like the
100%.
same kind of vibes.
100%. I would like pickleball. I know I'd like pickleball. I like tennis. I grew up playing
Yeah,
tennis.
exactly.
But yeah, it's called Reflect Sport, and he's using our space theme, and he's come quite a ways. He's come quite
Oh,
a ways. He also found a bug.
did he?
Found a bug that is currently on our roadmap with our fixed buy buttons. It
Okay.
which I have fixed.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen. This is already looking better than I was expecting for someone who's maybe completely new to e-commerce.
Completely new. Completely
Yeah.
new. And we worked through the product pages, and we worked through his imaging, try to set up his imaging and his collages. Let's see if he fixed what we just recently spoke about. Click on any of those. Let's scroll down to the collage all the way to the bottom. He sort of fixed it. Actually, no, it is the same thing. It's not fixed.
Hmm.
He was wondering how to get everything the same as the first image on the
I'll,
left.
yeah.
Yeah. But truthfully, these blocks are a little bit finicky. So I've always recommended people to set up a block the way they like it and then duplicate it. And that's what we did.
Yeah. exactly. And then you also kind of have to make sure you're uploading the same aspect ratio images. Like if you have like one like super tall, um, but these bags honestly look really cool.
Yeah, the product is definitely cool. Shout out to Tyler, man. He's doing the
Yeah.
thing. He I have no idea. I don't know anything about his background. I just know that he's an older gentleman, very kind old gentleman, and he's got a pickleball business and he's learning how to make themes. So we're doing Space has got everything from new pickleball companies to the Kardashians using it. So check out Space.
Yeah. That's it is cool that that's a thing that like our templates are used by like such a variety of businesses like in all stages like
It's not
from
one dimensional.
yeah. Okay.
No, it's not
It's not. It's two-dimensional
two
or three, I don't know.
dimensional. Right. Not three. It is
No,
two
it's not
dimensional. No, it's not
okay.
three. It's literally two.
It could be 4D.
It's not 4D, it's two. You can't
Okay.
pull it out of the
Okay.
screen yet. Not yet. That's Brickspace's next endeavor, actually, which we're going to talk about later in this call. We're going to make three-dimensional screens and themes.
Three-dimensional websites.
Yeah, three-dimensional websites.
That that would just be like
Yeah,
Oculus websites.
true. Space isn't 3D already. You're right. I didn't really think about that.
Well, I mean, you might open it up on Oculus. It's still just a flat screen, just bigger, but
Well,
it's
can't
still
you like?
cool.
It's kind of you can like walk around it though, no? Can't you actually like physically walk around Oculus and like?
Well, yeah, but I think even like any website you open up in like a VR headset, it's just still gonna be like a flat screen. Like you could like put your head through it, but it's not like there's like actual layers to it.
You can't like pull out an object and put it in your pocket. Damn.
That would be cool.
Yeah, soon enough. Soon enough. I was gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Is there anything that you've learned this week with value?
Yeah. I Okay, so we started doing more marketing. As you know, we have ads running. I'm spamming the good word of all we're doing.
That's right.
And I'm not even spamming. I'm like posting our shit and getting it out there.
No, you're
To
not
put it
spamming at all.
to put it simply, we're content maxing. And
No, are
what
we
I
even contact maxing? I think we're content reasonablying. Yeah, that's the word.
okay.
That's a word.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if you
Yeah,
say it then it's a word.
it is.
So what I'm learning is that in terms of marketing, I don't think we can expect returns the same week that we start marketing. And I mean, that sounds obvious, but like all the stuff we're doing now, like we're running ads, we're doing these emails, we're doing like outreach, or we're doing these onboarding calls, talking about
We'll
our
see its
theme, or
value in 6 months.
yeah, exactly. All this stuff will pay off in 6 months.
I agree.
We just have to be consistent and persistent.
Okay.
And
What
I
day
feel
did you
like if
post
I'm
that Slab ad on? Tuesday? Tuesday.
Tuesday, I think, yeah.
So next Tuesday we put out a services ad.
Yeah, we can do that.
I think we plan to do things, keep the Monday sort of mellow and prepare for the Tuesday shredding.
Like for ads? Yeah, I mean, that's true. I did also message someone that I've worked with in the past to like review our ad account just to kind of like it's kind of like confusing, so I just want to make sure that like we are setting things up as well as we can and like,
Yeah, for
monitoring
sure.
all that shit.
I think trying to do an ad a week for the next like at least throughout the summer, for the rest of the summer would be a cool play.
Yeah, that would be cool, but like the other thing is like we might not need to do that because like we might find we might start seeing an ad that actually clicks and actually. Piper, what the hell are you eating?
Piper's up to no good, dude. Get yourself a cat. Mine's a little bit out of the range of the camera right now, but my cat would never do that. Get yourself a cat. Also, Piper's an angel, and she won't usually do that. So I'm curious what she is nibbling
Where
on.
did you find that?
Shout out to Piper, man. Big shout out to Piper.
Okay,
Which,
Piper literally just walked inside, like carrying like a old bagel, like all like covered in dusty, musty scraps.
wow. I was just talking about Piper. Big shout out to Piper again. That's like the third, fourth shout out I've given Piper. You know what? One more big shout out to Piper. That's five big shout outs for Piper. And I'm glad she found that bagel. Did she get a nibble? Did she get a bite off? Or she just brought it
Yeah,
for the
yeah, yeah.
homie?
Well, I don't know. She probably got a bite off.
Nice, dude. Three big booms for Piper. You know the big boom guy?
The Costco guy,
Is it the Costco guy? Who's the Costco guy?
like they go into the Costco and they review stuff and they're like,
And they give it big booms?
yeah, 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 something like that.
Let me get three big booms. And he goes, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
yeah, 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 yeah.
boom. Yeah,
Yeah, that guy.
boom. Big shout out to Piper. Big shout out to the big boom guy. Big shout out to Tyler at Reflect Sport.
Yeah, straight up.
Where were we? Ads,
Yo,
ads. We were talking about ads.
ads,
Yep.
and persistence. And I would also wanted to say I feel like persistence and consistency are probably two really good. What is that? Personality traits or behaviors for success, like in anything. Like I feel like if you just do the same thing consistently and you keep trying it for I don't know a long time,
I
one
don't
one
think
day
that's
you're gonna
always
land
the
it.
case. I don't think that's always the case. I think for some things in life that may be the truth. But if like your persistence maybe like revolves around drugs or something like that, I think tone that down. Maybe tone that down a little bit.
Yeah, that's called addiction.
Yeah, but then again, like persistence and determination, you could argue the same thing as well. Could you not? There may be some addiction involved there as well. Like, could you not? Do you think you could
Uh,
you could get on board with the fact that you may be addicted to Brickspace?
I am addicted. I'm a workaholic. I think I have an addictive personality, everything. But
So
you're
do I.
you're right. So what is that? When does that? What's the line between that and just like persistence or consistency?
One
I
must
don't know.
find their balance.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
us.
yeah,
We're
yeah, yeah.
like podcast bros now.
That's right, dude. For no one, for no one, for just for ourselves. You know what? You know what's funny is no one's really gonna watch this. Maybe they will one day. Who knows? But no
Yeah,
one's really gonna watch this. But at least for the sake of coming up with ideas and writing it down, I guess recording yourself is writing it down.
yeah,
Right? Is a good idea. I think it is a good idea. But yes, ads are the future. Less work, more marketing. All this will pan out. I firmly believe
yes,
that.
yes, yes,
I've
yes, yes,
written
yes.
that down. Like a
I
lot
I
of the
agree.
work, I think for the most part is done, and I think persistence and pressure and time for the marketing is a good idea. And I also agree with the fact that once we find something that works, we can kind of stick to it. But I don't think that means we get like complacent. I think we should keep trying new stuff because certain shit can actually
Totally,
work
totally,
better.
totally.
So I'm
I
down to try to
agree.
find a formula, but also at the same time, I think I stand by what I said for the rest of the summer. We should try to spend a bunch of
Ooh,
time,
on
do more
ads.
ads, both of us, and
I
um,
agree. I agree.
I
But
might
I'm
even
just
buy
saying
like a
that,
good
like,
camera, do that whole thing.
yeah, 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 I agree. But I'm saying, like, we might, like, find an ad and, like, it just, like, actually performs really well. And it's like, oh, we can just leave that running. That could be our format. And then we could, like, refilm it
Yeah,
if it
build
gets
off that. I
stale.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree 100%.
But I think we just need to keep keep iterating, keep experimenting with like content and like how to promote what we're doing, and that will kind of happen.
Yeah, I agree. But I
With
do
the
think we're doing the right things now too. I've been watching marketing videos, and I think we're taking
yeah,
the correct approach.
yeah.
A
And
lot
then
of what I've
all
seen.
we have to do is connect Claude to everything, and then it'll just run our entire business.
Yeah, it can make a mock-up of us actually, like a virtual mock-up of us, and then you
Yeah,
can actually just set it to do these podcasts too.
yeah.
The
And
future.
then I could have it like wipe my ass too while I'm on the toilet.
We're getting there, dude. It's gonna happen. Something we've learned. Ads work. Something you're
Well,
locking in on.
we
Ads.
we haven't learned that they work yet. We haven't seen
Something
them
you're
work.
curious about. Ads.
Okay, I'm locking in on okay, yes, content, but also this week I've been doing a bunch of updates on the new catalog site, which I can probably pull up if I have it
Nice.
running.
Yeah, let's see catalog. Because
Okay.
my work this week has been way more boring and tedious.
Okay, yeah, let me show you catalog if I can share my screen. If I can do you the honors.
Figure out how the majiggy works.
Yeah. Okay, you can see this.
Yeah.
So, some cool updates coming to catalog. Um, it's now going to be, I'm like kind of playing around with like the pricing on it, which I do kind of want it to be like basically free and like more useful for everyone. So now, if you click on a brand, you can view all the images. Before you could only view the first. So now you can view all the images. If you're on a free account, let me just show you. I'll go into a free account. We've also got this updated login pop up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can view all the screenshots or designs for a brand. The only difference is now that there is a limit. If I get to the bottom, there's an upgrade to Pro. Um, and if I like start searching something, it will also say like upgrade to Pro. So I think the way it works now is like if you search, it will be like maybe like five or so rows, but if you're just on the home page, then it'll be like way more.
Yeah.
Although I don't know why it's ending here. It should actually be this is the in progress branch.
Yeah.
But oh, the other thing I can show you too is now if you click into a design, it can actually highlight each section. So and this is like all happening automatically. So there's this little like table of contents here.
Yeah.
So it shows you like image and text, like banner, header, footer, and
Nuts.
now if I go back, I can also like search by those sections. So if I just go like footer, it will like pull up those footers and like show that in the previews.
Yeah. Go to shocked how fast this has come to fruition.
Hmm.
This all looks, yeah, like next level. Super good. Check out catalog, folks. It's coming along.
Yeah,
If you
catalog.
need some design inspiration and you actually want it to be interactive, you'd like to physically play with it, not just look at it, check out catalog.
Yeah, and it is a really good resource for specifically e-commerce. I know there's like a lot of like places to go for like design inspiration, but like
Yeah, I should have I'm glad you said that because it is. It's
yeah,
e-commerce design inspiration specifically. How about that?
yeah,
But also design because it is design at the end of the day, right?
yeah, yeah. And no, I'm excited about this update. Um, and yeah, I think a long-term catalog, it'd be really cool if I was thinking about this, if there was like, I mean, I know we've talked about this, but like if there was a better integration with directly with Shopify, so like you could go in, and this is kind of like how the presets, how I'd like the presets to work. You could go in and like we would have like a companion app on like you could install on your Shopify account, and then what that would do is you could basically like save or capture your theme as a preset, and then that could even be like listed. You could like publish that as a preset for other people to install, which could be really cool.
I concur.
And then that could even happen in the other way where it's like if I publish a preset, you can just go in and install it like in a click or two.
A great idea, truly.
Hmm. Um,
Oh yeah. Oh, there was something else that I was going to bring up too, and I don't remember.
getting I will say doing the ads, something I'm curious about is I feel like we are getting more feedback now, and I'm excited about that because even if we're getting like no's from Slab, like if we're pitching Slab and we're hearing back from people and they're saying like, "Oh no, we're not interested." Like I'm okay with that because that's actually giving us feedback now.
Yeah, that's outreach.
And it's like, okay, that's good because now we know how we can improve the theme, improve like what we're doing, and I think that's important.
I agree, but also in the same breath, like you said you didn't think this was working, or you can't necessarily see it working, and that's not necessarily true. Like we've had signups and whatnot. We
Yeah.
can't directly prove that it's come from that, but I think it's likely that it has.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I was saying like we haven't had like direct sales from the ads, but yeah, we've had like people reaching out, which
Yeah, but
is
then again, what like I don't think you're ever really going to get a direct sale from an ad like that. How could you actually get a direct sale from an ad like that if you're seeing it on your phone? You're opening up your laptop, you're connecting from a different source, or you're looking at brickspacelab.com. You're going to the
e-
site and then you're paying for it, or you're signing up.
true. That's true, but I do believe that some of that attribution would carry through as long as they're logged into the same like Meta account on both. Like if they're logged into like their Instagram or Meta account on their laptop and phone, like that attribution probably would go through.
Yeah, maybe, but also like, do you think that's actually likely? Like, don't you think somebody would be scrolling, say that works with Shopify on their own account, on their own Instagram account, they'd still get the same ads because Google's always listening. So even if they're
Yeah,
on their own burner account or their own account, whatever, I don't know enough about how Instagram works, so I don't I can't really say for certain. I don't use it like at all,
the
so this is a learning process for me too. But yeah,
well, the other thing is like, okay, we actually would be able to see some attribution because some of the ads we're running are going to like do like it's like sign up. So we're collecting their emails and then we'll see if that person uses that email when they buy a theme, given they use the same email. So you're right. I mean, that's just the reality of like running ads, or really the reality of running any paid media anywhere because like the attribution will never be perfect. Like, I mean, imagine if we were running a billboard. It's like, okay, how do you even know how many people saw that? Let alone how many people saw it and then bought your drink or whatever you're selling. So,
yeah.
I
So
mean, it's never
I
going to be perfect.
I not only do I think it's never really going to be perfect, I'm not sure we'll ever really be able to tell how well it's actually really working unless like thousands and thousands of people were interacting with this. And when I say
Yeah,
interacting, I don't mean just watching it. I mean physically clicking on it and doing it. And it's not something that a product that you can have in your hands are like a traditional product. So what's the likelihood of
Yeah,
something like that? You know?
that's true. But I think as long as we see some as long as we see some like click through or attribution, like where it's like actually working, then like we can assume that there's probably a bit more that is like missing out in the funnel or like
I agree.
untrackable,
I agree.
which has kind of always been my assumption.
I think so too. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you're sifting through the Riverside stuff.
Uh-huh.
This was my weekly recap was dealing with people having issues, going through job portals, getting denied, filling out PDFs, reapplying, posting more jobs, rinse and repeat. But the real highlights were Tyler from Reflect Sport and laughing at you trying to film ads. I was gonna make a supercut at one point. I was editing at like 2 a.m. last night again, but I was gonna make a
Like
supercut.
me being like, fuck,
Yeah, but like,
or
dude,
like miss saying
you
something.
couldn't say Kardashians. You couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not joking. I don't think I've ever heard you have such a rough time speaking. Like, you couldn't do it. Like, you
You
actually
know,
couldn't get a sentence out at the end of it. You had like real brain fatigue. It was the end of the day. I could tell it was the end of the day. You had like a phone call with Ali, and because like the first set of ads, it like no joke, dude. You started pretty good, and you went like progressively downhill.
really?
It just got worse and worse, and I had to like really cut it up. Like that last one that I shared with you last night at like 3 a.m. was really bad. Like I had to cut.
Wait,
It took like
can
45
we
minutes to
watch
cut
it?
that up. Yeah, here I can share my screen.
Yeah, will the audio come through?
But you'd think so.
Maybe there's a button to check that. But yeah, I don't know if you caught it in the video, but I literally paused and I'm like, how the fuck do you say Kardashian?
I
And
know. That's why I was laughing.
I Googled it. I'm like, wait, huh? When you just talk in front of a camera for too long, I don't even. It's like how do you spell a word or how do you pronounce a word? And it's like I don't know anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Subtitle fix. Here's that. Let's actually open it. This needs to stop. Okay. I'm truly struggling here. Share, boom, window, slab add two. I've done it. Can we see this?
Yeah, I
Can
can't
you
hear
hear
it though.
this? No?
No, can you hear it?
Yeah, it's kind of weird that you wouldn't be able to hear it. Hmm. Maybe it's a Riverside thing?
Yeah. Is there like
What if I try to do this? You know? Boom, boom, boom. Wait, take this. Do that. Whoa. This.
okay? Yeah,
Minimize
try.
that.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Hmm.
Maybe can you click like your phone, that microphone icon? To, like
What
see if there's
microphone?
like in
Here or
Riverside.
in Riverside? Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
By the way, look. We could have just done this.
Oh, echo
That was funny.
cancellation? Yeah. Okay, let me just Google this quickly. Play audio on screen recording in Riverside. Hell, Google.
Please goggle.
Share a specific browser tab and toggle the Share tab audio option on before you start presenting.
Yeah. Let's Chrome not hold desktop.
Okay, let me. Come on!
I just want to speak on behalf of Brickspace here and apologize on Thomas's behalf for being a light user in Google and a light user in Slack as well. I think even Notion and Linear. He's also a light user.
You know
I'm
what's
sorry.
crazy? I've been using light mode in like my code editors now.
Yeah.
But I actually have them all set up with it just goes to the time of the day.
Okay,
So
that's
it
cool.
does go to dark mode, but
Yeah, fair
at
enough.
night.
I can't do it. I can't. I legit can't do it. I like can't focus.
Yeah, fair.
Oh, look at this, dude. Big shout out to Tyler. Reflect Sport Review. I really like my new theme. Options for banner videos, product page images, sticky buttons. It's all there. Clean design, letting me show off my product. Simple navigation, easy to buy. Just what I wanted. Support was awesome. They were patient, guiding me through where to find things to help me with my current layout and providing info so I can make future changes whenever. Big shout out to Tyler at Reflect Sport. Go buy a pickleball bag, folks.
Dude, that is sick.
Boom. So
Big
yeah,
boom.
also three big booms for Tyler, but I think uh, I think that just highlights what we spoke about earlier. Come get your onboarding support, buy a team. You actually get some catered one-on-one time. You can actually learn about it. You don't have to struggle.
Yep. Yep.
And good luck finding anything else like that on Shopify. Truly.
Yeah, I can just play I can just play the
But yeah,
ad
boom.
like this.
Turn it up. Turn the
Yeah,
beat
one
up.
second, one second.
You got to try to get it to focus on the
Okay,
majiggy.
one sec. This is really high production quality we're doing right now.
It is.
Okay. Wait.
Get it nice and close for the folks.
Oh my god.
You got it. You're doing pretty good. No, no, you're
No,
not
what the
actually.
hell?
Yeah. All right, there we go. Boom. You suck at this, dude.
Okay, I have one of these cameras that keeps moving around.
You're not just using your MacBook camera. It's good.
No. This
Why?
is because this is a 4K camera.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay.
okay, I'm gonna hit play. Is the sound on? The sound's on. Custom building every Shopify store from scratch takes longer, it's harder to maintain, and you end up with different code bases for all your client projects. And using a different off-the-shelf theme for every client project isn't much better. You end up with different settings, different limitations, and different workflows for every single client project. Instead of building on 10 different foundations, what if your entire agency used one? That's why we built Slab, designed to become your agency's default starting point. There's over 100 modular blocks that you can use to mix and match nearly any layout. It works natively inside the Shopify theme editor, but it also works great for developers and AI agents. You can connect Slab to Cursor, Claude, or Codex to generate pages and templates on the fly. Slab combines everything we've learned building Shopify themes for brands like Thread Wallets, Crocs, and Khloe Kardashian's Clouds, and thousands more just like them. A modular framework for all your client.
All right, folks. You also, if anybody watches this, I beg you to chime in the comments and tell me whether you think that ending Brickspace logo with the website URL is a good idea, because we're debating about this, and I stand by a logo at the end is cool. I want to make a proper one. I want to do a 3D model of a logo for us that we could reuse, because that's just cool. We could use it in videos, we could use it in other places, but
We
I
have
think the URL at the end is a good idea. Not everybody like wants it, and not everybody like clicks on ads like that. They might just see something and remember brickspacelab.com later and type it into their search bar.
yeah, that's true. Here, I can show you the we actually do have a little animation.
Yeah, you do. Cool.
Yeah, Piper brought that inside. Don't ask me what it is. I think it's like pizza dough.
A bagel. Has Allie ever seen Taz?
I don't think so.
Tell Allie to come meet Taz.
Come meet Taz also. The Taz, the cat.
Oh my.
Say hi, dude. Say hi. Like, actually say
Hello.
hi. Look.
Hello.
Look. Also, look at my couch. Karen's makeup stuff is all there too. My couch is a mess. Look. Look here. Look over here.
Hello. You are so cute. What the heck?
Look
You
over
have a
here.
man face.
Ow, dude, he just bit me. He just bit me. He's such
Yeah,
a
that's what you
demon.
get for making him pose.
Hi, Piper. She brought in a
Say
bagel.
hi to you. Say hi to the camera, baby. Say hi to the camera.
Yeah,
Oh my
everyone,
gosh.
apologies.
Right.
Allie's a smoker. She's smoking on camera.
Okay, enough. Thank you. No cameras.
That's
Thank you. No
I
cameras.
I think that's a toothpick.
Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Enough.
the
A bit.
camera's following.
Yeah, dude, my MacBook camera does that too, and I'm not sure how much I like it. I can't believe he just bit me, dude. He's a little demon. He shows up for pets and love and stuff, and then if you just pet him wrong, he'll just nibble at you. It's kind of messed up,
Yeah.
dude. Wow, Technologica. You see the way that thing moved? That's
Yeah. I'm controlling it. I'm controlling it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Wow, it's been 38 minutes. We've done pretty well.
Okay.
Wait,
Let
you
me
know
show
what?
you.
Let Allie settle the debate too. Show Allie the ad. Has she seen it?
Okay. We have a debate about this ad. So you need to sit down and I can show you and get your opinion.
I like that font a lot better.
Takes longer. It's okay, wait. So the
Just show her. It's
debate
fine.
is whether we want to include a logo at the end. I say no, but I'll just show you the whole ad. Building every Shopify store from scratch takes longer, it's harder to maintain, and you end up with different code bases for all your client projects. And using a different off-the-shelf theme for every client project isn't much better. You end up with different settings, different limitations, and different workflows for every single client. Instead of building on 10 different foundations, what if your entire agency used one? That's why we built Slab, designed to become your agency's default starting point. There's over 100 modular blocks that you can use to mix and match nearly any layout. It works natively inside the Shopify theme editor, but it also works great for developers and AI agents. You can connect Slab to Cursor, Cloud, or Codex to generate pages and templates on the fly. Slab combines everything we've learned building Shopify themes for brands like Thread Wallets, Crocs, and Khloe Kardashian's clouds, and thousands more just like them. A modular framework for all your client projects.
Okay, I have feedback, but it's not even for that part. It's that we should like get to the screen sharing faster, the B-roll.
I think so too.
Faster.
I think so too.
Yeah.
That one took especially long because Thomas has Thomas had some real fucking malfunctions. Apologies for the French. Some real malfunctions in regards to spitting it
Saying
out in general.
Kardashian.
Just
Yeah, no,
speaking
I know.
to the
I've
camera.
edited his content before.
So
It's hard to
and
get there.
and a question for you, Allie, too. Hold on before you did it get progressively worse throughout the recording?
No, it got better.
It got better. Okay, this time he what's the word I'm looking for?
Downward spiral.
Yeah, downwards, but he recessed. It's not recessed. It's an R word.
Devolved.
Not yeah, devolved, I guess, could work as well. You devolved
Yeah, it devolved.
throughout your recording, truly.
I don't I think it would have to be lowercase. Like that's something that's bothering me right now.
That's also I don't really
By the way,
use this logo for us
that's
anymore.
as rough as it gets. I cut the logo a little bit. Like I like
Yeah.
slightly skewed it. Like that's as our that one doesn't go live. I think our first one was fine. It was good enough. But I definitely agree with what you said about the screen sharing too, or thing. I tried to get to the screen sharing a lot quicker. Like it was a very brief response. He said, I almost had it memorized because I was doing it for so long. But you just said, "Let me show you how," and then it went right to the recording, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't hear me.
Cool.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
we're having to do this. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go work on cataloging more
Okay.
websites.
Have fun.
Thank you, and get to the bottom of what Piper brought. Maybe you could do an insert.
What?
Maybe for the visual listeners, we could take a photo and you could insert this because we don't know
it's kind of gross. I don't.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
not
send it
sure.
in Slack.
Maybe some of our more
Qualified.
and a well-lined and tried and true stomach users could see that visual, but I think for the most part it might not be wise. Whoa, look at that.
Yeah. Okay. So. Oh yeah. This is the animation.
Let's see. Yeah, okay.
You,
So give me that. Send that to me, please.
The other thing is like I don't really use that version of the logo where it's like the three stacks. Like
Why?
I've been using the like close up version like this one.
I like that too. I like both.
Yeah, fair.
I like them both. Why can't we have multiple? I think
We
that's
can have
cool.
multiple. We can have
Yeah.
multiple.
Boom.
Um, we can have multiple.
Boom, boom, boom.
I was gonna say, should I do a quick should we take a quick moment and do a little slab demo? You can pretend you're like a customer and like ask me questions and I can show you our new theme and you can you can be like,
Yeah, I got some questions actually. How can I
okay,
make the logo the entire size of the home screen?
are you serious? Um
I want a mega menu with 10,000 items in it. Now.
okay. So you can do I'll add this blank section up at the top and I'm gonna go logo and then I'll center this, and then I'm gonna go custom font size,
Yeah.
and then I'll just go 400.
Yeah, see folks, if you're wondering how to actually uh, have any semblance of real freedom when it comes to editing within the Shopify theme editor and actually making absurd changes of your choice. Doesn't even need to be absurd if you just want the freedom to seriously do what you want. Buy Slab.
Uh,
Just buy Slab. Yeah, I promise you, you're not going to really be able to do that anywhere else without like doing custom CSS.
so there's our theme, or there's our header
Massive
now.
logo. Nice.
Yeah. Um, the logo we can also I can name it something else. I can name it Slab. There we go.
Yeah. Baller. Look at that. Okay. All jokes aside, that's hilarious that you could actually do that quickly as well. But I think some cool things, which we don't need to do now, but like designing a mega menu for people, how to set up.
As a preset.
Yeah, as a preset, but also like you walking through the process of just like creating a mega menu could not only be used for documentation in the future, but would be a cool demo for Slab.
That's a great idea. So you want to see how a mega menu works? Let me quickly do that. I'm gonna hop
Okay.
into Slab and I'm gonna open up the menu drop down block. Let me add that. So here we've got our menu. I'm gonna
Yeah.
delete this old logo. Go back to the section and reduce that height. Okay, so there's our menu. And I don't if I had things nested in here, there'd be drop downs that pop up. So I can just go in and I'll do edit, open up a new tab, and we can quickly build out a new menu. I'll say mega menu. And then I'll say link to homepage. And I'll just put that under there. I'll say link 3. Also go to the homepage. Save that. Um, and I'm not going to save any of these changes because this is actually on that live demo. But I'll duplicate it and we can show you the mega menu quickly. I can show you it. And the other cool thing is you can use blocks and you can put other things inside your mega menu, like videos or products or
Yeah. Can we see some of that real quick?
yeah. So here's our menu. I'll switch it to the drop down and then switch it to mega menu, which now shows this drop down. So it's just two links. But if I go down into the menu dropdown, we have this full width dropdown option, which tells us enter comma separated list of menu links that should display with a full width dropdown. Okay, so that means I can just type in tops, and now this displays as a full width thingy. a full width thingy. And then within that, I can add a block, menu item, and menu key. This says enter the parent menu item that this block should be displayed in. So we want to display this under tops. I'll write tops. And now we've got this link or this image and two links. I can also
Whoa.
delete that image and maybe I'll put like a slider.
Yeah, let's get a slider in there. Do you think we can adjust the sizing of that slider a little bit? Maybe just slightly smaller?
Yeah. I can make, let's see what that looks like. So I could adjust that for each of the items, but
yeah,
that's what that looks like.
very cool. Is there any reason why the menu items are stacking like laterally instead of horizontally within tops?
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
We found a bug, folks, but you get that.
I'm not sure. There might be a setting for that.
Yeah, let's try that. Try inline, no?
I mean, I think that would be the opposite.
Inline, no. Stacked would be. Oh yeah, you're right. Stacked is what you'd want. Inline is not what you
Yeah. I think that's because actually, if I go here, and save this, it's because you can nest links three layers deep. So I could go, if I do this, and then go back here, hit save and refresh. Yeah, so now it's like the 3 columns.
The sublink of that? Yeah, true. That makes sense. Maybe we should clean that up a little bit because that is a bit confusing.
Like, what do you mean?
I think it should work exactly how the top navigation does. Like, so if we go from tops, you would go from link 2. If link 2 is a parent item or a child item of link 3. So wait, let's see how this is actually laid out. So it should go tops, link 2, and then it should fold. There should be another accordion. Like, don't you think? Like, fold that.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying.
Is there any reason why you wouldn't want to do that? Because truthfully, in the past too, like this is something that people have spoken about. Because that layout is a little bit like the way it goes link 2 to link 3, and then for some reason link 4 and 5 are below link 2.
Well, that's just how it's named here. I think you're just getting a little confused.
You're right. I am.
So, like, we have the parent link, and then child link, and then grandchild link. So
okay, you saved that, right?
So the child link is like the top of the column.
Yeah. So if there was grandchild links in child, the other ones in the other child link, it would go under it.
Say that again.
Yeah. See, that's very cool. That's actually very neat. Go back to the menu for a moment. Like the actual physical. Yeah. Okay, so that child actually has nothing underneath it, and that's why we're seeing it. And that, cool. Yeah. That's neat. And I'm just wrong. I do like that.
Yeah. What else can you do here? You can do all the spacing. I mean, obviously this slider. Maybe we put like a video in there or something.
That setup looks a little bit cleaner.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's awesome.
So parent links, click to open, which is instead of hovering, you can now click it to open and close that. You can set the font for each level, like child or grandchild. Like we could do the grandchild links even smaller if we wanted, or like that just a bit bigger. Maybe something like that.
Yeah.
That might look better actually.
Do we have any freedom of of say moving the initial child link with the two grandchild links, like shifting it over to the left? Do we have any control
So
over
it
that?
lines
Yes,
up
so
with
it is
this.
aligned. Yeah.
You can do, there is a setting to do the margin, enable margin. And then what it does is it just will now go all the way to the edge.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what that does is that actually just uses the global margin. So if I go to layout, it uses standard. But the reason it doesn't match is because our header here has a custom margin. So if I just set this to default on our header, that
Amazing.
should be closer. I don't know why it's not actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
I do think that, and I can come up with a list of this kind of stuff because I feel like
There we go.
I've been dealing with like the client requests a ton of like
Mm-hmm.
what people actually kind of want to see. And it would be the same with every theme, I think, for the most part. But this is definitely one of them. Like, if you want to film like a pretty in-depth 5-minute video, 4-minute video of you just designing a mega menu and kind of showing off its capabilities and how customizable it actually is, and then shifting around blocks and whatnot, I think that would be a really good idea.
Isn't that what we just did?
Yeah. Do you think a lot of
Yeah,
this is usable?
maybe. I don't know. But yes, you're right. We should film like guides that we can drop into our docs. Um
Well, just I think
and
even like that girl made a good point um, about there not really being enough on like the Slab landing page for people to like
yeah.
actually see Slab. So I think even posting like 2 videos of something like that, giving people a real reason to click that download button or request dev access is a good idea.
I agree. So what you're saying is like a better explainer video that shows off the features.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Al-
I
Also,
have that written down.
we have this recording, and I can kind of cut this up in such a way that it would work. But I also think we were messing around a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Uh
Oh,
yeah.
excuse me. Yeah,
There
that's
we
behind
go.
the brick, folks. Look at that. Look at that mega menu.
Mega Manual.
Good luck.
And you
Does
can
your
add custom
theme
content to it.
does your theme give you the freedom to design something like that? Straight out of the box, no code at all? Have fun.
I'll put I'll put buttons, I'll put an image, I'll put an accordion in here. Now that looks a little chaotic, but
Yeah,
you
but
know,
we can shrink that image size. So
yeah, true. That's true. I'll go to the image, maybe pick one of these. I'll make this square and set it to like that, 45. Cool. I mean, I don't know if why you'd ever want a menu that looks like this, but
you might,
you
you
might,
just
you know,
might.
you just might.
That
You
image
can,
could be way smaller too. You could put like 2 or 3 images in there.
yeah,
You could fill
you
up
could
that space below details.
put a grid in there.
Yeah,
The world is the theme is your oyster. The world
yeah,
is your theme.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah. Anyways, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. We should shut up.
Yeah, I think that might be wise. That's beyond the brick. Two. Two.
Ooh, is it beyond the brick? I think beyond the brick is better than behind the brick.
Yeah, true.
We are
I got
calling
it
it
wrong.
behind the brick.
Yeah,
Beyond the brick kind of sounds better.
yeah. Might honestly, beyond the brick's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Beyond the brick, the betrayal of Bobby.
Yeah.
That's next week,
Exactly.
folks.
That's our podcast. And if you're interested in any of the things we're doing, check out our website, brickspacelab.com. We make really cool Shopify themes. We also have a design inspiration website, catalog.cool. And we also work with brands one-on-one if you have a Shopify brand and you want to get some extra help.
That's right. A big
We can be
expansion
the
to, sorry to cut you off, excuse me. A big expansion to our services where you're going to get a bunch of catered one-on-one time between multiple different developers. Yeah.
cool. And give like and subscribe and have a great
Yeah.
day.
Boom.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Okay. Bye.